Another day of teaching has come to an end, and it is time for me to teach myself in the form of practicing. Yeah, you already know what I'm about to do. So, my game plan for today, it's basically going to be the same as yesterday, which is I'm going to start with what is it? The Morel Sonata. Here, let me go ahead and get everything set up, actually. Well, cheers. Like, who in their right mind would watch this? But this isn't really meant to be watched, to be fair. This is really for me, just to kind of, like, articulate everything in a way that I can, like, maybe review later. I was reviewing my practice sessions, my sessions, when I was getting my sesh on yesterday. I found that I wasn't practicing for as long as I usually would, but the actual time I was practicing was much more focused. So I only practiced for like an hour and a half or 2 hours yesterday, which, like, let me tell you, I put in some hours sometimes. I've done like days where I wake up and then I'm practicing and then it's nighttime and then I go back to sleep. I mean, I guess you all, like, we all have. We're all serious musicians here. But my point is 2 hours, like, that might sound like a lot to some people, but it's not that much. Let me get my wine. What am I doing? Alright, into the Morel. I'm going to start tuning. This will probably be fast-forwarded. So, right now, I have been working on 1, 2, 3, 4 measures, which is the second ending to the first section that I did yesterday. And I've read ahead at like maybe 5 measures after that, but I've been focusing on just one measure, and I wanted to talk about this in particular. So here's what I'm doing. You can't really see this at all. Maybe you can. Take a screenshot of that right there. Okay, you got that? I should have like a board or something where you can see it, but whatever. So we have a high D, C natural, and then we're going to a D octave lower, and that's played with M, P, I, oops, and then A, like the note A, not the finger. So, I'm practicing just that measure right now. So if I were to hold all those notes all at the same time like this, I'd be playing a chord that looks like this, which is really hard on your hand. So when you're practicing something like this, don't just hold that there the whole time. Because first, it's just going to be hard for you to do that. And second, you're not training yourself to actually find that chord. So when you're playing like a complex chord like that, you don't just grab all the notes all at once. You actually put one finger down at a time. So every time I'm repeating that measure, I lift everything except for my pinky. See what I'm doing there? And then I'm trying to relax in between. And that's why I'm going really slow. And try to use the right fingerings as well. So, and that's MPI, MPI. Well, so what I've done, for this whole time, it's been like 40 minutes or so. I've worked on 4 measures. Okay, 4 measures, and that's what I did. And it wasn't like 10 minutes a measure. It was more like 4 measures, and then I just kept working on them for like 40 minutes. Which, like, that doesn't sound like a lot. But I just really got them ingrained. So this is what they sound like. Let me move this to a better spot. There we go. Alright, I've been, like, on my computer, so it's not, like, fresh anymore. Jesus. and that's it. And like I'll do some examples of playing it like faster, just so you can. It's like that. I'll work on it a little bit, and then. Like, yeah, you know. So, that's where we're at. That's 40 minutes right there. So, last time, I actually mentioned that my tuners were replaced, but I never really showed you my new tuners, so I'm gonna do that now. Here's what they look like. They're white. They look fancy. There's something called perloid, which is actually plastic. It's plastic that's supposed to look like pearl. So, you know, it's that's what we have right now. Plastic. I hate Cordoba, and I hate their symbol on my guitar. I despise that. A part of me wants to get like sandpaper and just shred it off. Like, they are just a disgusting company, and I hate them, and I'll never buy another guitar from them. But I spent $2,200 on this guitar, so I'm gonna have this one for a while. Yeah. So, I've been working on that for quite a while. I mean, like 40 minutes, but it was pretty focused. So I think I'm gonna move on to the samba, and I will see if I feel up for starting like a new part of it. I might just work on stuff I already know, or what I practiced yesterday. I might just solidify that. Actually, I need to do that with the Morel Sonata. I didn't even practice the old stuff. I've only practiced those 4 new measures in the last 40 minutes. So actually, I need to do that first. So I have quite a bit ahead of me right now. I think so. I could maybe pour myself a little more wine. I'll get my glass. I'm not out yet, but, you know, it's good to have abundance, you know, just to get me through it. Not that I need wine to get through it. I would do it without it. I probably will tomorrow do it without wine. It's good not to drink wine every night, but, you know, it's Tuesday night. Monday night and Tuesday night, those are the wine nights. And then Wednesday, you gotta chill. And then Thursday is the new Friday. And then Friday is just Friday. And then it's the weekend. And then it's Monday and Tuesday again. So I guess Wednesday is the day. That'll be tomorrow. What am I saying? Oh my god. I'm a mess. Under pressure. I will see you on the other side. Okay. So I'll like play for you what I have. I think I'll take the repeat today, and I'll go slow, and then I'll maybe try to pick it up the second time through. So we'll see how that goes. Ooh, maybe not. One more time. Yeah, no. Okay. There are just some things on the first page, like the fingering, for example. I have... these are the moments where I really wish I had a teacher, because I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm using a lot of P. That's thumb, guys. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. But I have no idea if what I'm doing can be sped up, because it is played at around that speed. You know, like... It's pretty quick. I had a teacher who once told me, anything is possible. Anything can be worked into your technique with enough practice. So maybe I'll go that route. I don't really want to, though. I would like to be more intelligent than that. But I'll see if there's a more economic fingering at some point. Maybe that's not so P heavy. Stop. Guys, really, come on. I'm not going to take another break. I will take a moment, though. This can kind of be story time. I'm taking another break. Look at me. This could be story time. My rib that I mentioned earlier, it is, like, hurting a lot. It does not feel good. It's been happening for, like, a week, and, I don't know. It keeps getting worse. I really feel it when I press it. It almost feels like broken or something. So I hope I don't have cancer. That would be really sad if I did, and this is the start of these, and you just watch me go through the symptoms of cancer and chemo. Okay, God, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, that would be a very sad thing to watch. It's time to stop this silliness. Let's put you back in. I know you don't like the noise. Shut up. I don't care. This will be the last thing I do today. And I'm okay with that. I'm ready to pack it up. Let's get into the samba. Okay. I'm going to play both sections you heard last time. I'm going to try to include the intro. It's not, that part's not memorized. Everything else is, though, so just give me a break. Alright, and let me get you nice and close so you can hear my music. Alright, here we go. One more time while looking at it, I'll do that part again. You know, that's coming along, I think. That second half, you know, it kind of sucked. But I bet you it'll be better tomorrow when I practice it a little more. That's how this works, you see. I did some pretty good work just now on this is why I do it, so I remember. This is harder than remembering the notes. And just now I worked on the Morel Sonata, page 1, and 4 measures of page 2, and the Garato Samba. There it is. God, I need to go to bed. Okay, well, it's been real. Hey, that's me. All right. I'm gonna head to bed now. Or actually, that's a lie. I'm probably gonna be up for a few hours. But I will see you tomorrow morning. All right.